This area of Obion County, you know, it's famous for being close to the last home of Davy Crockett. The family's been here a long time. It goes back to Colonel Dyer, which served with Andrew Jackson at the Battle of New Orleans. History teacher, if you hadn't noticed. I mean, I was kind of a high school flunky. Barely passed high school and joined the Army because that's what you did back in the 80s. And about the age of 19, I decided that I could do something a little bit better than just be a soldier. Worked at Goodyear for probably 2 years while I went to school. I had 2 young boys at the time and a wife and a mortgage, and I stayed out there at Goodyear. Like I say, I was out there 18 years.
They opened the plant in 1968, and I hired on in 1997.
I can't say enough good about them. I think they did an outstanding job of providing income and insurance and all of the amenities that go with it.
I've raised a family with them, so I mean, you can look at me and tell I've not missed any meals.
If you talk to anybody in Obion County or probably the surrounding counties, somebody either worked at Goodyear or knew somebody that worked there. So, I mean, it was a big deal.
You know, I would talk to the kids about their future, especially the junior high kids. Like, what do you see in your future? What type of job do you want to have? And several people, I'm just going to work at Goodyear. But I said, well, you know, what if Goodyear's not here when you turn 18, 19 years old and you're ready for a job? And this one student, I'll never forget, he replied, well, but my dad and my granddad work at Goodyear. Goodyear will be here and that's where I'm going to do. That's all I want to do is work at Goodyear.
It's hard. There's not much here. When Goodyear closed, it was just like, there goes almost every opportunity.
Well, I'd say restaurants went down pretty quick. There's several retail that was here, they're gone.
Hey, we got 300 houses that are empty now. You know what I'm saying? I was thankful to be able to sell my house. I practically gave it away.
A lot of people, it brought some people closer together and then it forced others to leave, so. My dad ended up moving to Fayetteville, North Carolina. It was hard to deal with. I think I made the right decision staying, but that doesn't make it any easier.
The sad thing about that at the time, my wife got laid off the same time I got laid off. So we were sitting here with 4 kids and just wondering, what are we going to do? But we returned back to school. I had an opportunity to teach 7th and 8th grade history. What's the most important subject in school? If you ask me, it is the government. Because what does the government do? They have something to do in your everyday life. And if you don't know how it works, or you don't know how to control it, or you don't know how to change it, then how's it ever going to work for you? Go. I just see it every day in the school. All right, Louise, you have a good one, bro. They are beat down. And you wonder, how do these kids have a chance? What happens when the government runs out of opportunities to feed people? What happens then? What happens to the crime rate? I mean, everything hinges off of people being able to support themselves and their families. It's just not an easy thing to make it in this world, especially when you're already at a disadvantage when there's not much here in the community. And the kids see that. You see that performance in the classroom. They don't look like kids that look like their future is bright. They're not talking about staying here and being policemen or firemen or teachers. They're all talking about leaving. If we lose that, then we lose our identity and we lose our country. You know, and I tell my kids that if the government is not working for us, we have the right to change it.